AI art is sometimes the only way people with disabilities and people who were born with no talent can make art.
I'm sure you've already seen 100 different TikToks talking about how dumb this argument is, but I did want to touch on a different aspect that I haven't seen as many people bring up, which is this idea that you need to have this innate talent to create art in the first place. Like I said, plenty of people have already discussed this already, and I don't think I need to talk about the thousands of examples of artists that have been able to create what they do despite their disabilities. But I think this idea that you need to have this innate talent to create art is frankly insulting to most artists. There is nothing talented about the most professional artists in the world. In fact, there is actually no such thing as a talented artist. Never has a baby been born creating masterwork straight out of the womb. And the reason why there is no such thing as a talented artist is because art is a purely skill-based ability. It's a craft that needs to be honed and practiced. It's a muscle that needs to be maintained. And even though I sit pretty firmly as a beginner artist, I still have a decade of practice behind me that shows the merits of my work. A lot of these arguments about the importance of AI art does come from people who I think don't understand the fundamentals of what makes artwork good. And I think that people who think that now because they make AI art, they are artists, have this idea that what it means to be an artist is just to be, a sultry painter sitting in front of a canvas, measuring up your thumb against an apple or something, instead of acknowledging the fact that art is a legitimate skill that takes time to be developed and practiced. And as much as I would like for this to not be the case, I understand that AI isn't going anywhere. And I'm not saying that AI-generated content doesn't have a function or a use or it couldn't be helpful, even despite the damage that it does. But I am saying that when you just create AI-generated art, you don't understand anything that actually goes into the process of making art, and therefore you are not an artist, which is okay. But any qualified artist who knows what they're doing will never find that AI is going to supplement their work in any way. And that's why artists who have adopted AI, often even just referencing it, get caught very easily because their work has all the hallmarks of a masterful piece, but lacks understanding of why professionals create art in the way they do. It shows that they don't actually understand what makes the art piece good. Fact is, not many artists are interested in adopting AI because it just doesn't really help. And the cases that we do see of professional artists using AI is usually because it's their work being fed into the machine. I guess my overall point is, don't let this idea that you need to have this innate ability or talent or able-bodiedness stop you from trying to be creative. I don't know, live, laugh, love, draw whatever you want, especially Yuri. Draw Yuri, that's where it's at.